enough time to set up a play.
And it puts the Lakers over the limit. Vlade Divac is 8 of 10 from the line. We're down to 11 seconds remaining in the fourth. Divac during the season only a 62% free throw shooter. Kings. Divac hits 1 of 2, and the Lakers call for time. 11 and 8/10 seconds to go. Lakers have come back from 24. The Kings try to hold on. They're up by 2.
Introducing. Faith has been restored in Boston, where winning is a tradition. Led by their 2 young superstars, the Boston Celtics play with style and flair. Now, this team hopes to seize what the old Celtics once owned, the NBA championship. The Celtics versus the Nets, tomorrow on NBC.
Yesterday in Boston, the Celtics pulled off the greatest fourth-quarter comeback in NBA playoff history. Well, today, the Lakers, after trailing by as many as 20 after 1, are trying to pull off the greatest comeback in playoff history in terms of making it back from a 20-point deficit in the first quarter, looking to equal the record as the Lakers did it at Seattle back in '89. It's a 2-point Sacramento lead. We're down to 7 seconds. Bryant putting the move on Christie. Rebound O'Neal. Coming up short. Horry for the win. In the fourth quarter, a buzzer 3. And the Lakers, who have not been able to hit from downtown, may have received some good fortune at the end of the half on a 3-pointer that was called good, taken by Samaki Walker. And Robert Horry is able to pull it out by hitting from straight away, and this series is now tied at 2. Let's check the clock on this one.
Sacramento needed defense on Kobe and 1 rebound. They got neither. The ball poked out there. Vlade does a good job. Nobody at the line. The shot, 3-point good. Bedlam pandemonium has broken out here at Staples.
And there's no question, Steve, he got it off on time.
No, it was a good shot, and they did everything they could. The Lakers tried to get the 2 to tie it and couldn't. Body slapped it out, and Horry, as he has done so many times, with the big shot, and this crowd is wilder than they've ever been because they did not want to see 3-1.
This, the Lakers' first lead since the opening minutes when it was 2-0. Lakers, they score the first basket, and they score the last basket of the night. A heartbreaking defeat for the Sacramento Kings as this series shifts back to Arco Arena for game number 5 on Tuesday night. Let's go to Jim Gray with Robert Horry.
All right. Thank you very much, Marv. First of all, have you ever seen a crowd in Los Angeles stay and chant, and they're all chanting your name, Robert?
It's a great feeling. First of all, I got to thank the Lord for putting me in that position like that. But, the fans are great. They didn't leave. They stayed behind us. It was all about the fans keeping us in there and believing in us.
How many times can you do this? You've gone beyond incredible with this type of a shot at the end of a game.
I don't know. I just go out there and just play. I was telling Chris Webber that I just play the game. Whatever happens, happens. You just got to go out there and play the game as hard as possible. You keep playing hard. You don't know how the bounce is going to go. And then Shaq tipped it out. They got the right bounce at the right time.
When the ball went in and Kobe missed the shot, Shaq tipped it out. Did you look at the clock or did you just shoot?
I didn't even look at the clock. I figured if I can get my rhythm and shoot it, it was going to be all right. I ain't even worried about that because if you worry about that, you're going to either rush your shot and throw your shot off. So I just took my time and got it under control and knocked it down.
Robert, the team was down 24 points. Did you have the feeling and did your teammates have the feeling that the championship reign may be on its way over?
No, me personally, I've been down 3-1 in Phoenix. I never even worried about it. You just stay calm and take it one possession at a time. You don't have to worry about anything. That's the thing about that. When you're champions, you take it one step at a time and you go out there and do what you need to do to get the job done.
Do you ever feel any pressure in these situations? You hit 2 big three-pointers right there with the game on the line.
Me, no, I don't, because I've been through worse in my life. With a sick daughter, nothing like this can really question me. So I just go out and just play the game.
It's been a very difficult series for you guys. Nothing has come easy. What makes you think now you can go up to Sacramento and win one of these last 2?
With a game like this, coming back from 24 down, that's a lot of confidence. Even though we do have confidence, that's a momentum builder. Hopefully we can go out there and jump on them early because in last two games, they've been jumping on us early. So we need to get in there and get at them.
You were in that huddle. Kobe hugged you, Shaq hugged you, all your teammates. What did they say? Could you hear it?
They were saying you did it again, So I'm just happy that they were believing in me and to go out there and do this thing.
Robert, congratulations.
Thanks.
Unbelievable. Don't know how many times we're going to say that, but we're saying it again, Marv.
All right, Jim. Robert Horry, one of the stars of Houston's back-to-back championships, continues his heroics as a member of the Lakers. Remember the game-winning shot against Portland earlier in the playoffs to take that series, and he does it here today with a three-pointer. However, remember at the end of the first half, guys, Kemaki Walker firing a 3 with time running down, and you'll see the clock and the light on the backboard, and it appeared that it was late, but it did count.
Shouldn't have come down to that for Sacramento. They stopped playing. They never got to 100 points. They were on such a ferocious pace. But this play at the end, everybody was involved. They came out, executed out of the timeout. The Lakers did. Shaq handled it. Kobe handled it. Finally came to Horry. The inability to get that one rebound cost Sacramento once again.
But Vlade does the right thing. Everybody's thinking Shaq tipped this ball out, but that ball was tipped out by Vlade trying to knock it away from an overpowering Laker rebounding team.
And he's got to have his guards cutting that foul line to make it happen.
You see,
not to be for Sacramento.
He volleyballed that thing out as far as he could, and he's thinking time will take care of it, and no king steps in, and Robert Horry steps up.
Well, it sets things up for Game 5 in Sacramento Tuesday night, starting at 9 o'clock Eastern Time right here on NBC. Shaquille O'Neal, 27 points, 18 rebounds. How about his free throw shooting down the stretch as he hits 6 straight? Tomorrow, NBC will continue its playoff coverage on Memorial Day. It's the Knicks and the Celtics in Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals, coverage beginning following the WNBA, 5 o'clock in the East. Coming up here on NBC, except out of the West, a special Weakest Link, followed by Law and Order, Criminal Intent, and Law and Order. For Bill Walton, Steve Snapper Jones, and Jim Gray, I'm Marv Albert. The Lakers pull it out to even the series at 2. You've been watching the NBA playoffs on NBC.